are now on the last part of our lesson for week 1 about variation. Let's continue. And the fourth kind of variation is what we call the combined variation. So what is a combined variation? It is a kind of variation that involves direct, inverse, and joint variation. That is why it is called combined, because it can be a combination of 2 or 3 types of variation. Okay? The statement z varies directly as x and inversely as y means z equals kx over y, where k is the constant of variation. So, to further understand the problem, it says here, varies directly as x, so this is direct. When it is over y, it involves inverse variation. Okay? So, let us have our first example. Z varies directly as x and inversely as y, and z is equals to 9 when x equals y, when x equals 6 rather, and y equals 2. Find z when x is 8 and y is 12. Okay, so as you all know, translate the first statement into equation. Z varies directly as x and inversely as y. From the first given, z is 9 when x is 6 and y is 2. Okay? You can now cross multiply this. This is over 1. So you'll have 6k equals 18. Divide both sides by 6. Therefore, k is 3. Now that you have k is 3, the equation now is z equals 3x over y. Find z when x is 8 and y is 12. So, replace x now with 8 all over the value of y, which is 12. So, 3 times 8, or you can just cancel. 3 divided by 12, that's 1, and this is 4. Then 8 divided by 4, this is 2, and 1. 2 divided by 1, the answer is 2. So, the value of z is 2. If you don't know how to cancel, you just have 3 times 8, 24, divided by 12, and that is also 2. Okay? Next and final example for this week's lesson. The force of attraction of a body varies directly as its mass and inversely as the square of the distance from the body. When M is 8 kilograms and D is 5 meters, F is 100 newtons. Find F when M is 2 kilograms and D is 15 meters. Okay, translate again. F varies directly, don't forget K, as its mass all over or inversely as the square of D. So, D squared. Okay? Now, the mass is 8 kilograms, K, all over 5, which is the distance, square with a 100 Newton force. Then, 100 is over 1 equals 8k all over 25. Okay? Then, cross multiply, you will have 2,500 is equal to 8K. Divide both sides by 8. What is 2,500 divided by 8? Any idea? That's K is 312.5. Okay? And the equation now is F is equal to 312.5 M all over D squared. Find F when M is 2 kilograms, which is the mass. So 312.5 times 2 all over what? 15 squared. So 312.5 times 2 is 625 all over 225. Can we divide this by 25? Reduce to lowest term. And the answer is 25 over 9. We reduce it to 25. And if you will divide 25 by 9, the answer is 2.78. The force is 2.78 newtons. So this is the answer to the problem, which is find F when M is 2 kilograms and D is 15. Okay? I hope these are all clear to you now, and I hope you'll be able to understand it clearly. That's all for this week's lesson. See you again next time. Thank you and goodbye.